Okay, Caleb, so I want to show you what we're doing with Deuce to make progress through formal obedience and force fetch. Here, heel, sit. There's still some things that I see that she flinches when she shouldn't flinch, and I don't know why. There's certain obedience steps that she really clearly doesn't like, and I'll show you a couple when we do it. But the reality is she's making progress through this. She's doing fine with ear pinch pressure. I would say it's going actually relatively typical. We're using very mild light pressure to get her to respond without a whole lot of fanfare. So that's good. So sitting here at heel, she's doing okay. You know, her posture is, I would say, neutral. But what we're going to do to kind of help reward her is after we do some obedience work and force fetch, then we're going to let her have a go fun retrieve. My wife's behind me. I'm going to throw her a frozen pigeon with some gunfire here after we do some of our obedience drills. So, come on here, Deuce, heel. Good girl. Heel. Heel. Come on, heel. Good girl. Go. Sit. Good. Deuce, here. This is the one she doesn't like for whatever reason. Her out in front, and when you give her a here command, when she's in front, here, she gets really nervous about this, and I don't know why. Here, heel, good heel, good girl. All right, so now we'll do a little bit of force fetch. So what I do is I started with the hand, just putting my hand in her mouth, make her hold that. Good girl. She holds that nicely. Give, and that's no big deal. Then we progress to holding the stick, which obviously you've done a lot of this with her because she holds nicely. Good. Right? So we want her to hold, give, and then we're going to do hold, and we're going to have her walk with it, which she seems to do just fine. In the interest of time, I'll skip to the next step. Now, here you can see she's curving in towards me, right? That's an obvious sign of her being nervous, right? So she's a little bit, like, uneasy, but not bad. This is very normal for what I see from this position. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull her head around because I want her looking forward. I'm going to grab her collar with my left hand, and with my thumb and forefinger, just apply a light pinch to the ear. Fetch. Good girl. Good. Good. I want to be able to touch it. I want to be able to touch her. I want to be able to talk. Good. Good girl. Give. And then we use the give command to drop. I don't know if that's what you're using or not, but really, it's more about tone than anything. You could say drop or dead or whatever. I'm sure it'll be just fine. All right, so we'll do a little more. Now what I want her to do is I want her to reach a little bit. She understands ear pinch means grab, so now we want her to reach a little bit. So I'm going to put the stick in front of her, right here. I'll go down. Fetch. Good girl. Let's walk. Good girl. Good heel. Come on. There you go. Good. Heel. Come on. Good heel. Sit. And I'm not too worried about positioning here. Give. Normally I'd want the dog over on the left side in the heel position, but that's not the battle we're fighting right now. The battle we're fighting right now is keeping her spirits up while we're applying pressure. So now I'm going to apply a pressure again, and we're going to move the stick away from me so she has to go get it. Right? Over here. Here. Oh, come on, baby. Fetch. Good. Good girl. Come on. That's a good dog. Good. Heel. Come on. Good. Sit. Very good. Give. Good girl. So there she vocalized, and man, I am applying, I mean, like that much pressure. Like very, very light pressure to her, and she still vocalizes, which tells me she's very sensitive. And that's actually good, because that means that we don't have to crush the dog to get her to respond. She understands a light amount of pressure and she's gonna respond. All we gotta do is just keep her spirits up. Come on, baby, that's a good girl. Good. She seems to respond well to my tone of voice. When she's nervous and we give her good dog, she seems to do well with that. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more here. Fetch. Come on, heel. Good. dog. Sit. Yeah, good girl. One more time. Okay, we're gonna go low. Fetch. Good girl. Come on. Good. Good dog. Sit. Give. And that time it was actually all the way off the ground and my hand was off it before she picked it up. So now that she's had some work, let's give her a fun bumper, a fun bird to retrieve. And she runs like crazy for that, which tells me, you know, we're keeping her spirits going well. Now she's probably gonna run around like an idiot because she's been wanting to, you know, run loose. Hey, 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 Deuce. Here, baby, right here. Hey, hey, here. Nope, nope. Here, here, good. Heel, sit, give, good. So all in all, big progress. I mean, look at how her behavior has changed now. She's like, oh, she comes alive after she gets to go pick up a bird. So that's what we want to see. We want to see her making that improvement where she's happy and excited, you know, at the end of the drill after we just did force fetch and applied pressure. Now tail's wagging, dog's excited. So this is good progress.